Hey guys, this is Uddhav here. Today I would like to talk about the ISRO's attempt to land softly on the moon's south pole. I really respect each and every ISRO scientist who has worked wholeheartedly towards this mission. And by no means it was an easy mission, but nonetheless they were so close, but yet too far. I'll be explaining what could be the probable reasons of the failures of the soft landing phase. But before we start, let me give you a quick specs of the orbiter, lander and the rover and their functional aspects. The orbiter is capable of communicating with IDSN and the lander. The lander is capable of communicating with IDSN as well as the orbiter as well as the rover. It is functional for 14 days, that is one lunar day. However, the rover can only communicate with the lander. Now, as you are aware, the lander was going to autonomously navigate towards the landing site. But one could argue that why it was relied on its own intelligence? Why didn't ISRO give manual commands? The reason is simple. The moon is 1 light second away and it takes approx 1.25 seconds for radio waves to reach the moon. And the total round trip time would be 2.5 seconds. Now, such kind of large time delay in the overall feedback loop is never implemented in such critical missions, especially when your speed of the lander is going to be reduced from 1640 meter per second to 0 meter per second in roughly a span of 10 to 11 minutes. Now, let us have a look at what ISRO had planned for its trajectory of the whole landing. During the start of its descent phase, the speed of the lander was roughly 1640 meter per second, or you can put it 5904 km per hour at an altitude of roughly 30 to 31 kilometers. As it progressed towards its landing site, which was roughly 635 kilometers away from its descent trajectory, it was gradually progressing towards its landing site. And ISRO scientists was quite happy that it was following the actual planned path autonomously. Lander had reached at an altitude of 7 kilometers from above the moon's surface, and things were going quite smoothly. But as soon as it reached the 2 kilometer radius from the moon's surface, things started to change very abruptly. It started to take a steep path rather than take a gradual path towards its landing site, and that's when the communication link failed and the data incoming from the moon's surface had stopped. Now let's have a look at the checklist which ISRO had planned for its mission. It successfully completed 3 steps out of the 10-step process, but the actual last 6 steps were the critical ones. I'll suggest you go through them quickly and I'll continue forward. One of the possible reasons for the failure of communication link will be lunar radiations. I'll post the link in the description box below where you can check out the actual article posted by NASA regarding the lunar radiations around the South Pole. Possibility is that the lander might have accidentally entered the high radiation area where the communication link was interfered by the lunar radiations, and it had affected the internal electronic equipments inside the lander's communication line. As the failure in the communication link happened before the central engine was turned on, one might speculate that the central engine might never turn on and something caused the overall shutdown of the whole Chandrayaan. One speculative theory states that everything may be successful and the rover might have been dispatched on the lunar surface and everything is going as per the normal plan. But there is no communication link and we will never know what happened. Another speculative theory states that the orbiter might be able to locate the crashed reports of the lander if it has been crashed. Otherwise, it may detect it or may not. However, this remains a story for some other day. Thank you guys for your patience, and I would appreciate your constructive criticism. Let me know how you liked this video and subscribe if you liked it, like if you really liked it, dislike if you really didn't like it. Thanks a lot.